Good evening. 3 men are now vying for the top spot leading the Syracuse Police Department. Good evening. I'm Matt Mulcahy. The mayor's decision comes amid a violent time for youth on the streets of Syracuse. Deputy Chief Joe Cecil has been with the department for more than 33 years. He's one of the finalists. He's served in his current role since 2010. He grew up in Syracuse. He attended high school and college, all in his hometown. Kenton Buckner has been the chief of police for the Little Rock Department since June of 2014. Before that, he spent 21 years with the Louisville Metro Police Department. And Cameron Hafzal has been the chief of police in Durango since April of last year. Prior to that, he spent 24 years in the Arlington County Police Department in Virginia.
I can tell you I don't know anything about the other two candidates. I'm not interested in learning about the other two candidates. I think the person for this job is First Deputy Chief Joseph Cecil.
Syracuse Police Chief Frank Fowler made it clear who his pick for the next chief would be. But what does the community think? What do you want to see in your next chief? Our Justin Page asked those questions tonight, while our Tara Gibbons dives into the past of one of the finalists, which includes some controversy. Justin Page begins our team coverage tonight. He's live outside the Syracuse Police Department. Justin.
Matt, with the search for the new police chief down to 3 finalists, we wanted to take it back out to the community to see what people in Syracuse hope to see in the next leader of the department.
Courage, some presence, some communication.
Open-minded.
Empathy and leadership would be my #1.
These are some of the words people in Syracuse are using to describe the person they want to see as the city's next police chief.
Courage enough to stand up under fire, especially when things are going haywire like right about now.
Deputy Chief Joseph Cecil is well aware of the violence tearing through these streets, and the out-of-town finalist should be well aware of what they'd be walking into.
What is it that they are going to do that the former chief did not do, or what can they do to stop this violence that's in the city?
Some want to see a person who's ready to dive into the diversity that flows through these neighborhoods.
He can't be biased about what he says or how he goes about doing things.
Mike Ranlett is a teacher at Danforth Middle School, close to where 2 teenage boys were shot last weekend.
We see 360 some odd kids, and we can't lose any more.
He's joined the nonviolence movement and wants to see the next chief lead the charge.
I mean, opening lines of communication early, showing that we're all part of the same community, no matter what you look like, no matter what you do, no matter what side of the town you're from.
This is where my son was shot.
For a man who's lost a son to gun violence and has made it his mission to keep others alive, it's about sharing ideas.
Who's willing to reach out to the community for input.
For too many families in Syracuse, the month of October can't end soon enough. This community isn't just embracing change, they're desperate for it.
We don't want to see the badge. We want to see the empathy. We want to see the compassion.
The almost year-long nationwide search is in its final weeks. The city expects to make a decision by next month. Reporting outside of police headquarters in downtown Syracuse, I'm Justin Page.
Big decision for Mayor Ben Walsh. Thank you, Justin.